You cannot lead anyone well if you're running on empty, and most leaders don't realize that until it's already costing them. Leadership requires capacity, and capacity is created through self-care, not sacrifice. If you're a leader watching this, my goal is to help you rethink how you see self-care, not as something optional or selfish, but as a responsibility. By the end of this video, I want you to understand why burnout isn't a personal failure. It's usually a sign that you're trying to lead without enough support or capacity. If you're new here, my name is Amy Youngren. I've spent the last decade building and scaling real estate teams, growing one to nearly $2 billion in sales volume, and now helping thousands of agents and team leaders scale through REAL Brokerage. Everything I share here is built from what I've lived and not theory. So last week I watched about 10 minutes of an episode of Owning Manhattan with Ryan Serhant. And I don't actually really watch too many of those real estate shows because I can't handle the drama. And overall, I'm not really a Netflix girl. I don't really find time for it. Until recently, I've actually been giving myself permission to watch while I'm doing cardio. So I actually read an article by a behavioral scientist, and they were talking about pairing something that you should do with something that you want to do. And it's a form of like habit stacking. So now the rule is simple. I only watch Netflix when I'm doing cardio. And surprisingly, it's actually been working. I look forward to it. It's something that I'm like anticipating. And there's a real science behind this, helps your brain crave the habit that you're trying to build. But what stuck with me wasn't the habit in this context. It was actually something that Ryan Serhant said. He was talking really openly about the pressure of being an entrepreneur and the weight of clients and staff and family and expectations and trying to be everything to everybody. A lot of us can relate to that. And he shared how he really learned the hard way that if you don't take care of yourself first, you'll eventually fail the people that you're trying to lead. That's where the oxygen mask analogy comes in. And there's a reason they tell you to put the oxygen mask on yourself first. Not because you matter more, but because if you cannot breathe, you cannot help anybody else. And that's one of the hardest and most valuable lessons that I've actually had to personally learn as a leader. And if I'm honest, it's something that I still really struggle with, even after burning out and hitting bottom and recognizing all of this. As leaders, we're wired to help. My heart wants to support people. My brain wants to solve problems. I want to be available and I want to be the answer. And I can be, but not if I'm depleted. Not if I'm exhausted, not if I'm running without oxygen. Taking care of yourself isn't selfish. It's a responsibility, because the stronger that you are, the better you lead, and the better you lead, the more everyone around you benefits and thrives. If you're a team leader or a broker and you're feeling stretched thin, this isn't just a mindset issue, it's a structure issue too. I talk openly on this channel about how leaders build real leverage and support so that they can scale without burning out. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a video. Share it with another team leader who might need to hear this, and I'll see you in the next video.